You're looking at Barack Obama's first talk show appearance since leaving office.
Looks so comfortable, doesn't he? The former president appearing as David Letterman's inaugural guest on his Netflix show and having a wide-ranging conversation. ABC's Ariel Reshef has all the details for us this morning. Hi, Ariel.
Hey, Paul and Dan. President Obama was known for making his commanding speeches, but since leaving office, he's kept relatively quiet and out of the spotlight. Now he's opening up to David Letterman on his new show. My next guest needs no introduction.
That much-anticipated return of the former king of late night making history.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my next guest, the 44th President of the United States of America, Barack Obama.
The inaugural episode of David Letterman's new Netflix series, marking the first TV interview for former President Barack Obama since leaving office.
You and I recently left long-term jobs.
We did.
Now a civilian of almost a year, Obama dishing on life outside the Oval Office.
I did not miss the trappings of the office. I sort of enjoyed puttering around the house, trying to figure out how does the coffee maker work, and fighting with Michelle for closet space.
Pulling back the curtain on a major dad moment, sending his eldest daughter Malia off to college.
Malia, who's very thoughtful, she says, "Hey, Dad, you know, I've got this lamp in this box, and can put the desk lamp together, I said, "Sure." And I'm sitting there. Meanwhile, Michelle's finished scrubbing, and she's organizing closets and all this, and I was just pretty pathetic. When we drove away, Secret Service is in the front, and they're just looking ahead. They're pretending that they can't hear me in the back. Sniveling. But the ritual of it was powerful.
Plenty of moments of levity.
How did you spend your time right after your last show?
Now, here's how this is going to work. I'm going to ask you stuff, and then you respond to stuff.
Really interested. It's a whole new ball game now, man.
Obama touching on the current political climate.
One of the biggest challenges we have to our democracy is the degree to which we don't share a common baseline of facts.
And the legacy he hopes to leave.
Even as I was approaching the end of my term, I had to ask myself, what will be most impactful? What will be most useful? What I realized is that the thing that I could probably do uniquely is work to train the next generation of leaders to bring about change.
Now, missing from former President Obama's hour-long interview was any mention of President Trump by name. What he did say, though, is his wife, Michelle Obama, has no interest in running for president.
We'll see if that changes at some point.
We will see.
At least
We've
now.
heard that before.
I love that he kind of turned the tables on David Letterman, started asking him the questions.
David's so good. He's one of the best interviewers of all time. Great to have him back, especially in that forum. I think it'll work well.
Feels like a
good
nice
first guest. That was a good booking.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, where do you go from there?
All right. Thank you very
Thanks,
much,
Ariel.
Ariel. Appreciate it.